Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to show you my look with Bambi today. We named this look the Cranberry Bambi because it's all about those beautiful cranberry tones. So I've prepped skin, done foundation, concealer. Now I'm applying the Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Opal for that beautiful glow. And then I'm going to really tan up the skin using the Nars Laguna Liquid Bronzer. And I'm just blending that in with a Nars Pro Makeup Brush. Now we all know Bambi has the world's best brows, so I'm just going to enhance them by using the Boy Brow in Clear by Glossier. And I'm just going to brush those brow hairs up and a little bit across on the outer edge, just to keep those in place. So I really wanted to make the eyes pop today, so it's going to be bronzy cranberry tones. I'm starting off with the Bobbi Brown Cream Shadow Stick in Golden Bronze. I'm going to quickly apply that to the entire lid and then smudge it out with my finger on the edges so we've got no harsh lines. But this is going to be our base today. I'm going to build on top of this. I was recently sent these Marc Jacobs Eye-Conic Palettes, which are absolutely gorgeous. They come in so many colours. And I'm using the Perfector palette today. It's got beautiful, warm, cranberry, bronzy, metallic tones, matte tones. And you can really create so many looks with these. So my first step I'm doing is I'm just popping the warm brown tone into the crease with a fluffy brush. And I am then going to blend out the edges. And you still see that beautiful metallic coming through with the Bobbi Brown Cream Shadow. Then I'm coming back in with a MAC 217 brush with that beautiful cranberry tone on the end of the palette. We're going to really start beefing up the colour into that crease. And I love this look on Bambi's blue eyes because it just makes the eyes pop. I'm going to also run that same cranberry colour under the lower lash line. We're going to keep it quite full because we want the colour to really be strong. So usually I like to keep it quite subtle, but today I think this look is all going to be about that colour. One of my tips I could recommend to people at home if you're trying this look, start really slowly and just build up the colour, because I find it's easier to add to makeup rather than take away. So if you just slowly build and build and build, you're going to get that beautiful look. And just follow your eye shape. I'm making this quite a rounded look today, so I'm rounding out the edges of Bambi's eyes. The next step we're going to do is we're going to come in with a really metallic shade in the palette, and we're going to put that on the center of the lids because we want this to really sparkle in the sunlight and we want it to just enhance the entire eye look. If you're not as confident with eyeshadow, I would suggest possibly doing the eyes before the skin for this look. If you're not careful with the fallout, it can kind of come down onto the cheeks, which you'll have to clean up afterwards. So sometimes you can just get the model or your client to tilt their head just like Bambi is now, just to help avoid that eyeshadow fallout. I absolutely love pairing these kind of shades with a bronzy eyeliner, so I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury The Classic pencil, which is a kohl pencil. It's really beautiful, glides on, and we're just running that into the upper lash line just to enhance those blue eyes. So I really want the cheekbones to pop with this eye look, so I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the press version, still in Opal shade, and we're going to just sweep that across the cheekbones. And you can see once we use a pressed powder on a cream product, it really layers that highlight and it enhances the entire glow. And it's also really pretty on the center of the nose and the Cupid's bow and inner eyes for a little bit of extra glow. My next step, I'm going to warm up the skin. I'm going to use a Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow palette. And And I'm just running that into the hollows of the cheekbones, to the temples and the jawline. And so it gives a lot of dimension and it's a really pretty shade. I'm really excited to show you my current fave mascara, which is still a huge extreme lash. It is just divine. It makes the lashes look so long and voluminous, and you can see Bambi's eyes just look so pretty once we've done the top and bottom lashes. I really love this mascara. So I'm just going to tidy up the end of Bambi's brows with the MAC Cosmetics eyebrows in Stylized, just to give them a little bit more shape. And then I'm coming in with the Filmstar Bronze and Glow by Charlotte Tilbury again, and I'm using the brown shade for the crease just to enhance that crease line and make it a little bit warmer and blend all those colours in. I find it's a really nice finisher actually, I use this a lot. So I debated whether to add blush to this look because I like the bronzy finish, but I ended up choosing the Tom Ford Frantic Pink blush, which is actually really pretty. It's got a gorgeous sheen to it. And I'm applying that to Bambi's apples of her cheeks in such a way so it's nice and light and it's not too heavy. I'm using a MAC Cosmetics Duo Fiber brush. And to finish the look, I chose an Elizabeth Arden Red Door Crush lipstick, which is nice and hydrating. It actually is just like a pretty pink, a little bit stronger than Bambi's natural lip shade, because I didn't want to have too overpowering lips with the beautiful eyes that we've created. And I just like to clean up my lip line with the Nars Creamy Concealer, and I'm using it in Macadamia. And there is the finished look. Huge thanks to Bambi for being my gorgeous model today, and a very big thank you to Dwan and Only for the backing beads. Please subscribe for updates and follow Bambi Legit on Instagram, Tobi Makeup and Dwan and Only.